Explanation of verse 34. The meaning of the husband's advantage in the household. In the aspect of Islamic family building, the husband is a pillar in the formation of a household and maintaining its harmony. By nature, men are physically stronger than women and are able to think well without being influenced by emotions. Based on this factor, Allah SWT has given responsibility to the husband as a leader and protector of his family. This verse shows that the husband is the leader and protector of every member of his family, including his wife and children. This means that the husband must carry out his duties and responsibilities as the leader of the family perfectly by carrying out external duties, responsibilities such as providing a living and providing a place to live, and also not neglecting his spiritual duties and responsibilities such as loving his wife and children.
Based on verse 34 of Surah An-Nissa, Allah tells us that how great and heavy is the responsibility of husband to his children and wife to control and lead their household so that they act justly and wisely, educating their children and wife in the Islamic way of life. Related to the current issue in Malaysia matters involving husband's cruelty towards wife, husband not providing support to children and wife, and so on, often occur as a result of a lack of sense of responsibility among husbands. So, how does the issues happen? The husband's issues occur when he neglect the responsibility that has been entrusted to him as a husband to his wife. There are characteristics of a true husband that can be linked to the current issue. Firstly, the husband does not provide external and internal support for his wife and children. Secondly, husband hurts his wife. And next, husband ignoring his wife. After that, the husband does not respect the wife. And lastly is, the husband is unfair to the wife.
In Surah An-Nissa verse 34, there are provisions regarding the relationship between husband and wife. An intellectual, rational approach can help husband and wives realize their respective demands in their daily life for the sake of happiness. For example, in the verse, the husband has the right to advise and bid without hurting if the wife commits misuse, but not to take the opportunity to trouble the wife after obeying. This is because husbands are not allowed to be cruel to their wives. Meanwhile, Naqli science, based on the text of the Quran and Hadith, establishes specific laws and guidelines. Naqli science is the basis of the best of for the husband and wife because of the awareness in terms of responsibility written in the Quran, where the wife must obey her husband because it relies on obeying Allahu Almighty. The combination of these two approaches helps Muslims in understanding and applying Islamic teaching comprehensively related to family relationships and the responsibility of each individual.
Conclusion from the two verses: Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala favors one of group over another because of certain attributes. That because of the incident that God made men and women not equal. Because men are the leaders for the women. This is because God overestimated them in terms of intellect and responsibility, and because men overestimate part of their wealth as a means of providing for the family. Further, it is explained that in the context of household, that is one the verge of collapse, Islam opens up an opportunity to repair the marriage. The trick is to find a mediator or the judge who can be a mediator between the husband and wife. The mediator can come from the wife's side and another from the husband's side. If its efforts is not successful, then the marriage is decided according to their fair judgment.